Okay, so I already um, uploaded a shorts about the lateral acromial end of the clavicle, and this was my drawing yesterday. I'm gonna use this time usually to draw more than talk. So what I'm gonna draw? What I'm gonna draw today? I'm gonna draw the humerus. Okay, the humerus, and I'm gonna draw the anterior, posterior, and also the superior view of the humerus. Um, I'm just drinking some vanilla latte. Believe or not, it's my night drink to help me to sleep. But I'm gonna change very soon. It's too sweet to my taste. Okay, I flipped the page. Something new that I would like to mention. I'm gonna purchase the Faber-Castell polychromes for these videos, and so I think that will be much more interesting, especially for someone who likes drawing art in general. Now, for the first part of this drawing, I'm gonna use the 0.1, and for some reason there are some marks here. I think that's something that I dropped. Yeah, the humor is not that hard, to be honest, but as I draw, I'm gonna tell you the basic features related with this bone here. Here we are supposed to find the radial fossa, and here the coronoid fossa. We have this area here of the trochlea of the humerus. And then here we have the medial epicondyle. These structures here will be more interesting to learn, to understand when I make the short videos for my YouTube. Then I'm gonna talk about the hello. I'm gonna talk about the clinical aspect of these small structures that can affect these small structures. How are you doing, Anna? Where are you from? Annalisa. Welcome. Guys, if you can help me, just hit the like button, and it helps a lot. And you can join me. Now we can have a chat. So today I'm drawing the humerus. And if you are an artist and just want to learn more about anatomy and drawing, yeah, you can stay here with as well with us. So this is the shaft of the humerus. Okay, we have the distal part of the humerus, the proximal part. Here we have the head of the humerus. We have the neck or the column, anatomicum, or or yeah. We have here the. Are you drawing a robot? Actually, not. I'm drawing the humerus, which is one of the bones of the arm. Steve. But you can use as a foundation or base to draw your robot if you want. If you like drawing robots, something interesting, um, funny, yeah, a bone. Something interesting is that a lot of people who draw robots, if they start to learn more anatomy, they will have some insights to add to their drawings, and some things will start to make more sense. For example, uh, who here in this live ever played the already played the Mortal Kombat? Yeah, for example, the game Mortal Kombat. We have an important character there called Goro. I think that Goro. Yeah, guys, can you help me? I think that's Goro, and he has 4 arms. I'm not sure if the guys who made Goro thought uh, about innervation, veins, or they just thought about muscles and bones. You can think about bones, but you also need to think how the innervation will come and the circulation will supply those arms. So if you are a concept designer, this might be um, something special that you add to your skills, the knowledge of the anatomy, and you are going to explain your character in a more um, how can I say, more in depth. Yeah, this is the humerus and this is the anterior view. So basically we're seeing the humerus from the front. Okay, here we have 2 fossas, and these fossas are necessary because when you bend the elbow, we have structures there. We have one that is attached here, that is the una, and there is a small process that will reach this part. If you don't have this part, probably the full flexion would be limited. Now here we have a small one, and it's because this joint here is actually not a true joint. It's much more like a. I cannot say that's a false joint because it's also a joint, but it's not directly attached to the bone. So yeah, here we have the lateral epicondyle. Here we have the supracondylar crest. And when I make this kind of drawings, I like to keep more traditional. How, you might be thinking, is if you see most of the classical books of anatomy, the illustrations representing the human body are mainly made with ink and using the technique called hatching. It is the style that I like. Of course, that in my job I don't used to do this way because I need to do what they say basically. But I personally prefer this way. So welcome everyone. Thank you for the likes. This means a lot actually. It helps a lot as well. These drawings are gonna be using for the shorts, the videos that I'm gonna make for this channel. Okay, here we have the humerus. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the tuberculum, greater tuberculum, lesser tuberculum. We have the head of the humerus. We have the neck. Here we have the surgical neck. Now, here we have the shaft of the humerus or the body. We have here this area here with dots. Well, I can call tuberosity, deltoid tuberosity. And here we have the lateral margin of the humerus. We have the crista supraepicondylarius, and then we have here the uh, medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle. How I know that this is the lateral one? Because the head of the humerus is facing medially. So the head of the humerus medially, the trochlea of the humerus medially. The capitulum, the capitulum is facing laterally, more projectile towards the lateral aspect of the body. Okay, so these are the basic features that you should know, and just stay tuned and watch some of my videos of a few videos that I'm gonna be sharing very soon on my shorts that will be basically talking about the main features of the whole bone. Okay, I'm gonna move much more in depth to explain the humerus. Something that you will probably not see even in you will not see in a anatomy class. If you do a master's in anatomy, you will not see in the master's of your in your course. Actually, for sure, you will not see this, and you will not see what else. You will not see probably few YouTubers talk about this, just a few, because again is a topic that I'm approaching in depth. in my shorts. But I decided to make shorts because it's easy for people to watch if they want to just see one part of the some specific structure, like the clavicle, which is the bone of the moment. Here we have the olecranon fossa, the trochlea again, trochlea facing medially, capitulum laterally. Here we have a sulcus for the ulnar nerve, again medially. This is the posterior facet of the humerus. Here we have the tuberculum, greater tuberculum. We don't have too many things to. I don't have too many things actually to show to illustrate here from this view. But we have an important area that's important that I should mention. That is this one. This is a sulcus for the radial nerve. Radial nerve. Sorry. Radial nerve. And why it's so important? Because fractures here can affect the radial nerve. Affecting the radial nerve affects all the extensor muscles of your forearm. Sorry, of your arm. But I'm gonna talk about this area here and the clinical relevance during one of my shorts. Again, if you can follow me, it helps to support this channel. If you can hit the like button, even if you are not going to follow me, it helps as well. Because I reckon people don't trust that this kind of thing can work for medical students or for other health professionals. They try to keep that classical model of teaching anatomy that sometimes, in my opinion, it doesn't work. Especially for the new generation that need to learn things in their own pace. So this kind of show of videos, for example, this is a long video, it's already 20 minutes. But I'm chatting, I'm drawing, but the important videos for education will be on my YouTube on shorts. Now draw my bone. Which bone? Careful with what you're going to say. Brandon King. Oh my. Yo. Yo. Where are you from? Do I know you? I'm just afraid of know some people that. Thank you. Where are you from, Randall King? Oh, and this is the superior view. of the humerus. Ah, okay, that's better. Oh, in Netherlands they have a very traditional school of medical illustration. Do you like drawing? On Netherlands, I have another friend from Netherlands. She's a yoga teacher. Okay, now remember this is the tubercle, lesser tubercle. Here we have the greater tubercle and the lesser tubercle. So which means that this one is the anterior view, this one is the lateral aspect, this one is the posterior, and this one is the medial one. Oh gosh, just careful. Every day, I wouldn't say that it's good for your health, but you do whatever you think that works for you. But yeah, every day is a lot. It's like eating uh, pizza every day. But I understand because of the weather as well. Might not help, no. You should go to Malta or any other country in South America sometimes just to change the. Thanks, bro. Thank you. It was really fun. Here is the intertubercle sulcus. Okay, intertubercle sulcus. Nice lad. Okay, so basically here we have the. Oh, what is the cap of my? Okay, so here we have the humerus. We have the anterior view. We have the posterior view and the superior view. And this is what I wanted to share with you. I really like it doing the live at this time, especially because we can have a chat with some people as well. I'm a bit tired because is sometimes when I'm too tired, my English just doesn't work properly. But yeah, thank you. So, but I will try to keep this more regular, guys. Working to reach my dreams. This is what I want. I have some dreams. And I believe that I can reach this doing the drawings, teaching anatomy here on YouTube. Probably will do better than on TikTok. I don't know. Okay, 24 minutes already. Okay, anterior view of the humerus, posterior view, and then superior view of the humerus. From the frontal plane, from the transverse plane. Guys, stay tuned. Watch the shorts I have loads of shorts on my YouTube channel teaching anatomy, basically teaching anatomy. Lives every day at 8 p.m. UK time. Sometimes 8 p.m. On Mondays and Wednesdays, 7:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Then Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm gonna tell you on on or usually on Thursdays, but usually Fridays will be 7:30 probably. Then long lives, 2 hours, drawing anatomy, different structures. Saturdays, drawing anatomy, probably 2 to 3 hours of live. I don't know yet. Sundays, 1 or 2 hours of live. Yeah. So Mondays, half an hour, 25 minutes, half an hour. Tuesdays, 1 hour. Wednesdays, half an hour, probably. Thursdays, 1 hour. Then Fridays, 1 hour. Saturdays, probably 2 or 3 hours of live stream. And then Sundays, probably 1 hour. I'm gonna see. I will tell you the exactly days and times on the community of my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button um, and activate the ring bell to receive the notifications. So I'm gonna go now. I'm heading out. Thank you so much for all the support. See you next time. Cheers.